AITA for offering to buy my parents a home instead of just giving them the money. My husband and I live in the Great Lakes region. We are both professionals, and we have children in high school, college. We've done reasonably well and have built up significant savings, but we're definitely not wealthy enough that $300,000 is money we can just give away. My parents are in a bad financial situation. They own a house but are heavily in debt on it, so they live in the basement and rent out the main floor. They believe they have about $400,000 in equity. I think they're being wildly optimistic. They have a large mortgage with significant penalties, a HELOC, and property values have fallen. We think they'd be lucky to walk away with $200,000, possibly much less. Earlier this year, they found an apartment they liked for around $300,000 and asked us to co-sign a loan to buy it. We refused because of their financial history. Instead, we offered to buy the apartment ourselves and let them live there for a fraction of market rent. They loved the idea. We just needed several months to arrange our finances. This is still a major commitment for us. We have children and our own retirement to fund. The reason we can justify spending $300,000 is that we'd own the property. We'd essentially be moving part of our retirement savings into real estate while giving my parents secure, affordable housing. Eventually, we could sell it to fund our retirement. We finally got everything arranged and told them we were ready. Now they've decided the apartment they wanted 6 months ago is too small and they couldn't possibly live there. Instead, they found a much more expensive condo they like. The condo fees alone are over $1,100 a month. They insist they can afford it because they're counting on getting $400,000 from their house. The problem is that they now seem to think the money we were prepared to spend buying an apartment is essentially their $300,000. Their position is that if we're willing to spend that much helping them, why not just give them the money so they can combine it with their equity and buy what they actually want? I can see how our position might seem controlling. We'll spend $300,000 helping you, but only if we own the property. But to us, there's an enormous difference between investing $300,000 in an asset we own and simply giving away $300,000 of our family's savings. Our offer still stands. We'll buy a reasonable apartment around the original price, own it, and let them live there very cheaply. If they want the expensive condo instead, that's their choice, but we're not giving them the $300,000. AITA for offering to buy my parents a home but refusing to just give them the money? Note, I've changed a few personal details for privacy. I want to emphasize that our real fear is that Mom will spend another winter living in the basement. It is horrible. Also, they could very well end up homeless. We can't let that happen. Edit 2. We understand that they will probably be terrible at paying rent. We are basically going to ask for enough to cover condo fees and taxes. Even that might be a challenge. Financially, this is a terrible plan, but the alternative is Mom spending another winter in the basement apartment, which we feel terrible about. This has blown up a bit more than I expected. So I showed this to my partner, and then we sat down with ChatGPT and came up with a financial plan for ourselves to retire comfortably in 5 years. We are in our early 50s. We will take this to a financial advisor and make it happen. Still going to have to keep a reserve to deal with the parents to keep them from being homeless when their financial decisions catch up with them. But yeah, if they want to just throw away my money, then forget it. I can retire early and in comfort instead. To be clear, ChatGPT was just giving us ideas and a timeline of what to do. We do not trust it fully or even very much. We will be taking the plan to an advisor to actually figure out what we are going to do.